What is up, y'all? Stoker's Rebel 01 here. This is not a Q&A vid. I know I've been doing those recently, but this isn't one of them. This is going to be more of like a promotional video, I guess, for... Where's that? There it is. Well, you can't even see it on this mudjug, but for mudjug, whenever I did the first Q&A vid, somebody, or Orion Thomas Horn, you know, he was in the first, I mentioned him in the first Q&A vid, said, you know, because I run out of ideas pretty quick. I'm not I'm not creative, you know what I'm saying? But, I said, you got any ideas? And he says, you can talk about why you should buy a mudjug or why not to buy a mudjug. This will honestly just be like 2 videos in one, because this will be why you should buy a mudjug and the downsides to a mudjug. But before we get into that, let's pack, dip, and spit like always. We got some Stokers today. Yeah, big shocker there, huh? But it's not wintergreen, it's mint. Yeah, it's mint. I do have some wintergreen, I just haven't finished off the other 9 cans of mint yet, so I'm not really going to crack those till I do. I don't want to take a big one because I won't be able to talk as good. That looks alright. You know, I like it whenever my viewers and my subscribers give me ideas, because it really helps the channel out a lot. But before we get into that, let's do a quick analytics update on the channel. Hang on, y'all, I gotta get this seated properly. Oh, this is good, man. Okay. Should we go? I don't remember how to get. Oh, wait, never mind. I remembered it. Okay. That was the chair, I promise. Let's go into analytics, which is basically just a analysis of your most recent, or for like the past 28, or it's the last 28 days. You can set it to this week, last 7 days, this month, last month. You know, you can set it however you want it. But I just keep it, you know, within the first 28 days, or the last 28 days, sorry. Which means, and this one's going from January 31st, 2015 to February 27th, 2015. Okay. Alright, so I'm down 19.15% in views, down 31% in estimated minutes watched. I have gained 1 subscriber, so I think that takes me up to 24, I do believe. Let's go into my subscribers, to see, you know, like where they're all from. Looks like I gained 1 about 5 days ago, as a matter of fact. I just don't know who it is. Comments. Nobody's really been commenting here lately. Hey, that's cool, you know, I mean, if you don't want to comment, you don't have to. But likes and shares are appreciated. look like anybody's been liking either. That's okay, you know, I'm still going to continue to do this. Because it's what I enjoy doing. Looks like I have one share from January 1st till February 27th. And that's with incomplete data. But I got on here the other day because I didn't know you could send like messages and stuff on YouTube. And I got on here and checked it, and apparently you can. And I got a bunch of messages in. Okay, it's showing that I got 24 subscribers, which is pretty good, you know, for me. And I'm not going to list who they are because I don't have their permission. Well, I do from one of them, and that is Mr. Mayhemful. Go check him out. He just recently uploaded. And I got a subscriber by the name of, I'm probably going to butcher her name. She's another YouTuber. She's from, where is she from? I got on here like 3 days ago and checked. Okay, she's from London. Okay. She goes by, I honestly don't know how to pronounce her last name. Her first name is Cynthia. That's how much I know. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. So, Cynthia, if you're watching this, send me a message, you know, or like a video reply to explain to me how to pronounce it. Because I really don't want to butcher people's names. Because, you know, that makes them feel bad, which then makes me feel bad in turn. But, sorry, it's wanting to go to the back of my mouth. I got a tooth missing back there, so it wouldn't be a good idea. Let's see here. Let me go back here. Sorry, I'm responding to Cynthia's comment because I just now found it again. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get into why you should buy a mudjug. You know, I don't know the exact measurements. I think these are like 6 ounces is how much they can hold, or is how, probably about 6 ounces, yeah, is how deep they are. You know, they're portable, they're handy, they're drop proof, they don't spill, they don't stink. But, you know, anyway, the reason I bought it is whenever I first started dipping, I was like 13 or 14. I actually have the first can I ever dipped. It was Grizzly Wintergreen. I can't stand Grizzly now, as most of y'all know. But here's what the first can I ever had looks like now. Let me get in there. The barcode is absolutely destroyed on this. That can, I've had that can for 4 years. Yes, it is empty. Well, there's a little bit of dust left. If y'all can see that on my finger, that's what was left in this can. But, you know, when I first got into dipping, first started doing it, I would spit in like root beer bottles, Coke bottles, Pepsi bottles, RC bottles. I lost my mudjug. That's the only reason I use this, but I found it, so. And like, I would spit in that, and then throw the dip out my window. I don't know why I did that, but I had the back bedroom in the house, you know, whatever. And I would spit in darker soda bottles, and then I would forget that I would spit in them. In the middle of the night, reach over, get a drink, have to run to the bathroom to throw up. It was not pleasant. So then I got the bright idea to start using cans. That didn't work out too well either. Because, you know, I got a stereo in here, and this isn't where I used to live. You know, I used to live about 11 miles down the road. And I would set them on my stereo, get up in the middle of the night, morning, whatever, knock them off. Dip spit would go everywhere, get in my carpet. Because if I'm using a can, I like to take the top of them and punch them out to where I got a bigger hole to spit in. And, you know, so that didn't work out. And then I started using cups. And I wasn't smart enough to use plastic cups either. I always used like the really thin cardboard cups you get from Long John Silver's and, you know, stuff like that. The really thin cardboard, and the dip spit would eventually soak all the way through it. And then I started putting paper towels in them. Same thing would happen. Or I would use it for so long that the paper towels couldn't absorb anymore, and the spit would just sit on top, and then I'd knock the cup over and it'd spill everywhere. So, hang on, when did I get this mudjug? I'd have to go back and look. Because I posted on Facebook the day I got it. Photos. At least I'm pretty sure I posted. Maybe I didn't. I'm pretty sure I did though. Hang on, I'm looking. Oh, yep, yes I did. So, you know, I'd use bottles, cups, whatever. And then April 22nd of 2014, a buddy of mine told me his brother was selling his mudjugs, and I'd been thinking about buying one from the website, which is mudjug.com. Oh, and Mudjug didn't pay me to say any of this. I'm just saying this out of my personal opinion. I bought Robert here from him for, I think, 20 bucks is what I got him for, which is half off of the web or the online price. And I started using this, and the only time I really use bottles now, because as you can see, it's Confederate flag. And a lot of people are offended by the rebel flag, Confederate flag, flag of the South, whatever you want to call it. To me, I know it as Dixie. You know, I got a painting of it out or in the wall behind me here. And, I mean, you know, and you can't exactly walk into Walmart with a Confederate flag mud jug. Well, I guess you could, but I just don't like doing it. Or go out to a restaurant or something and, you know, sit it in the floor. So, you know, I'll take bottles or I'll use the cups that they give me after I empty them. That's the only time I really use bottles or cups anymore. But, and the reason I bought the mud jug was I was tired of using bottles, tired of using cups. Definitely got tired of using cans. And, so, you know, he said he'd sell me this one for $20, so I bought it. And then a couple months down the road, his brother still had some for sale, so I decided to buy the OG green, or the OD green. I am sorry. My mind's not exactly here right now. I'm trying to do the video and text my girlfriend. She says, "Hi, everybody." I bought the OD for like $10, so I've basically got $30 in 2 mud jugs. And they have served me well. They really have. Like I said, you know, they don't spill, they don't stink. I have dropped this thing more than I have dropped my phone. And if you couldn't see what my phone looks like, you'd understand. And, you know, the only reason I could see not buying one of these is if you want to buy an un-American made product, like a spit bud, or well, really a spit bud, because that's the only other portable spittoon out there. I'm pretty sure. Let me look. I gotta do a Bing search for this. I use Bing. I don't like Google. Google sucks. Blocks out too many other results. Alright, okay, here we go. We got the Portatune, which I would highly recommend you do not buy this. I'll go ahead and give y'all a little look-see at it. That's what it looks like. It looks like a little flask, basically. So, I mean, I don't guess you have to use it for spit. They're like $25. No, they are... Oh, and these are dishwasher safe. I'm assuming so are these. You can buy 2 for $25. Wait, can you? I don't know if you can. Because it doesn't look like they're selling them right now. Or you can buy mud jugs. Or, you know, you could buy spit bud, but I wouldn't buy a spit bud either. Because I've seen the review on them, and they are absolutely horrible. You know, I've seen a guy on YouTube, I don't remember his name. He dropped his spit bud from no more than 3 foot in the air, and the funnel on the spit bud came out. So, you know, I would not recommend buying a spit bud. Again, this is all my personal opinion. I would go with a mud jug. You know, it's pretty durable. At least it sounds that way. And it is, because I've dropped it. I've gotten mad and thrown it. And my floors in here are tile, like hard tile, like linoleum. And the only, like I said, the only other downside to this, besides it, if you don't want to buy an American-made product, would be is it is a little small. You know, you got to dump them and clean them and rinse them, and sometimes the seal around the funnel wears out. On my OD Green, it's a lot harder to get the funnel out, but I haven't used that one as much. And I don't use it as much because it's not here. My girlfriend has it right now. And that's probably going to do it for this video. Any comments, likes, shares would be appreciated. Be sure to show this to your friends, family, whatever, you know. Stoker's Rebel 1 out. Keep your can cracked, keep your lip packed, always keep it frickin' hillbilly.